Director.
Good evening, everyone. About the game, we have expected a strong game, a very compact game, a team who is coming to Orlando Stadium with the compact block without leaving us a lot of space. We knew it, so we tried the first half to put a high intensity and to try to find this space between the lines. Unfortunately, we didn't. We went in the halftime without a goal. We tried to change a little bit at the halftime, some tactical changes in order to bring some deep and some runs as well in the box. And I think we have succeeded to find at least this small space in order to cross. And we had numbers in the box. It's what we had worked this week. So we are very happy. We know that it's this kind of games are going to be so difficult, but at least we scored 2 goals with a clean sheet. I want to congratulate the boys again, and we keep going to focus for the next game.
We will now open for questions from the floor. As per norm, by show of hands, please identify yourselves as well as the media company you represent, if you didn't have the opportunity already. Any questions?
Javelin from this uniform. Coach, I mean, your team, obviously you've spoken about how you want everyone to be part of the team and make an impact. But when you look at your defense, like almost all of the club's defenders have played, yet you are among the best teams defensively. How have you achieved that despite the changes that you've made in defense?
I think it's very important to have a game model in the defensive animation. You have to give the ideas to the players how you want to defend, and I always say that we don't defend with 2 or 3 players, or even not with the back 4. For me, defending, it's an art. It's very important to know where, when, and how we want to recover the ball. As long my 11 players, or let's say my 20 players, are able to answer to that questions in the same moment, for me it's very important. It means that they understand exactly what I want, and it's what we are strong defensively because we think the same thing in the same moment. And inside our team block, everybody is working, is giving effort. And like I said to the guys, if we have 1 or 2 players that leaving us down, it can be difficult. So I have to congratulate them since the beginning of the season. These guys were very brave, fantastic team spirit. It's why it's very difficult to score us a goal.
Coach, the opposition coach spoke a bit about how he was quite a bit by surprise by the decision not to start Apollos. I just want to know from your side, was that surprise element part of your plan, and what do you make of the start to the season that Apollos is having?
I think they should not be surprised anymore when you see how we are working, how we're making the turnover of the team, how we rotate the team since the beginning. It's a philosophy. It's how we have decided this season to work, and it's working well for now. I hope we will continue. When you are playing every 3 days, not the last 2 weeks, but we used to play every 3 days. It's very important to involve everybody in your team, because you keep the motivation of everybody. If you only play 11 players or 15 players, I think you have a very big risk in the season to have the rest of the team demotivated, and you cannot win a competition or a league with only 15 players. It's very important we win a game with 11 players. I used to say that every time. But you win a competition, a league with a group. So it's very important for us because we speak about notion of a group, not only a starting 11.
Do you have any further questions for the coach? Noted.
Oh, sorry. Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
Congratulations on the result.
Thank you.
Coach, what exactly is important for you as a coach of this club in regards to, do you look at performance or results first? What takes precedence for you and why?
Both of them. Both of them. The result is very important. But when you are coach of such big club, one of the biggest club in Africa and one of the biggest club in South Africa, we have to understand that people are coming to watch a game, they're coming to watch a show, especially in modern football. When people are coming to packed a stadium, as the new generation of coaches, especially when we pass our badges, we take these things in consideration. The way that you deliver a game, the show that you have to give to the fans. So I want to tell you that not only the result, the performance, the result, and the way that you are playing is very important, especially in our days.
Makhaula, Joseph from Sports. Coach, it must be a good feeling to have your players back. I saw Makhaula came in and the fans gave him a big cheer coming in, and even when he touched the ball for the first time, the cheers continued. And then I saw Ndah on the bench as well. What does it say to you having all your big name players coming back to the squad, and especially senior players? How much of a plus is it for you?
I'm a happy coach. You know, when you have all these big names coming back and growing the number in your team, I know it's very difficult to make choices, but I prefer to be in trouble to choose players than not to have players. But speaking about these players, Ndah, Makhaula, I want just to thank our medical department, because you know, when somebody is injured for a long time, you need to work with him mentally, you need to treat him. They did a fantastic job in order for us to be able to use him. And just about Cash, you know, it's have been now 3 weeks. Every morning when he come to check me the hand, he squeezed very hard my hand to tell me, hey coach, I'm here, I'm back, you know. So it was make me feeling that he's back. So I'm happy for him to be back on the pitch, and we can feel the love that he has from the fans. When he came, they were very happy. So yeah, Ndah as well is coming. We are happy because he had a long injury. So it's very important for a player to feel the ball, to feel the group, to be with the group. It gives you more motivation to come back. So I'm happy for them.
We'll take the final 3 questions, starting with Nick.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
Nick Leeson, Backpage Media. If my maths serves me correctly, there are 12 Orlando Pirates players who've been named in the Bafana preliminary squad. Just for you as coach of this group, what has it been like to work with such a clearly talented group of players?
Yeah. For the club, first of all, for the club, we have to be proud to have such numbers of players in the national team. We have to first of all to give credit to our club. I used to say we are working for the nation, of course for the club, but we are working for the country, and we have the duty, of course, to have result for the club, but to prepare them for the country, for the nation, because soon they will go to AFCON, and we want to offer to the national team the the most competitive players to represent the nation. So we are at the disposal of the country. We are at the disposal of the coach of the national team. We have to work like that and to give good players and who can perform for the national team. But yeah, I'm very happy for them.
Coach, Vanilla here from Mbokazi.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the
Thank you.
victory. It was also your last game at Orlando Stadium in 2025. What can you say about this crowd? The way they continue to drive the team. I think once you go over the 70-something minute, another crowd will start to panic, but you could hear how this crowd was driving Pirates.
It's fantastic, yeah. It's fantastic because you see every time we have fans, we have support in the stadium. I used to say that it's the 12 men. It's the 12 men, and when my players, start to get tired, and to feel the support, to feel the fans singing and to support them, it's very important for the motivation. Not especially the fans of here in Johannesburg. I'm very impressed by the fans everywhere in the country. When we go to play in Durban, we go to play in Port St. Elizabeth, when we go to play in Bloemfontein, and all the cities, all the time we have many fans waiting to us in the airport to wish us welcome. So yeah, of course you can see that we are Orlando Pirates is a very huge club in the country, but in Africa as well. Yeah, but fantastic fans.
Coach, Coach, over the weekend, we saw the news that one of your players is now jetting off to the US. Perhaps can you shed more light on that, what's going on, and the reason perhaps for letting him go, because we know how influential he is in the team, for the country as well. Do you also think that it's a good move for him?
What I can tell you, it's I am not aware about this news. For me, Mbokazi is still in my group. Today, like I just said, I rotate the players. He's one of the most important player in my group. So he's still for me still with me, and that's it. He's my player still.
Next question, final question.
Congratulations on the victory, Coach.
Thank you.
From Coach, how important has it been for you to have a strong bench? I mean, there's been a couple of victories whereby players from the bench come and change the complexion of the game to get the positive results for you, which is inclusive of tonight's game as well.
It's very important for a coach, to install a team spirit in your team. I usually say that, of course, you can win the games tactically. You can win the games technically as well. But there is one very important stone in the foundation of a game model. This is values. This is the values, and I'm very happy and lucky to have a very strong team spirit, big human being and human values in the dressing room. You cannot bring some impact players and to change the game if the guys have not a good heart and a very good human being. It means that the dressing room is living well together. They get on well, and there is no substitute. There are no substitute in my team. There is only players and impact players.
Thank you. On that note, we've come to the conclusion of our press conference.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Good to see you.
You too.
Coach, you can do all the politician.